You sure about that, Fox? Also, welcome in, darling. Welcome in, welcome in. It is Monday. So that's a thing. I believe there's other things that could be said. I'm not certain. I'm not doing my best today, but I'm doing what I can.
Darling!
M_Drad just subscribed. Hello, most darling of darlings.
Hello, darling Dread. Welcome in, welcome in. Welcome in, Nightbot. I don't know, it's, I think, a matter of... Nope, wrong stream. There we go. There we go. Hit that button. I did too much yesterday, and now I'm, suffering from it by having expended all of my social energy and energy in general over the weekend. It was literally right up until Fox popped in that I was thinking, I can unstream and early due to technical problems. But no, that wouldn't be right. I'm here. I'm not sure how long it's going to be, but it's Monday, so it's Yakuza Day. We are currently at Yakuza 0. We need to be at least a Yakuza 5, maybe even Yakuza 6. We really don't have a sufficient volume of Yakuza. The Yakuza is far too quiet. Now for that ridiculously bad joke aside, my camera just stroked out. Yeah, my camera is... Well, that's interesting. There we are. Thank you, camera. We have a sub. So we have a pack. Already like it because one of my favorite cards is in it. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's our code and our energy. Let's see, I went to the porch yesterday, so let's say water. Nope. But we do have the I need an adult Blitzel. Let's see, we've got a Quillfish. We got a Airing Your Balls Out Galarian Slowpoke. We got a Weedle doing some curling. Welcome in, Connie, darling. You are absolutely the first. That is what that indicates. Ignore everybody else that was talking before you. You were here first. We got the tiny little punchy octopus. Some justifiable gloves. That they're called justified gloves. I don't get it. Twitch has given you 5 ads? Oh no. I ran pre-roll, but that should have ended, or I ran manual ads to stop pre-roll, but that should have ended at like a couple minutes ago. Weedle getting them gains, indeed. Hello, Kohime, welcome in, darling, as well. Darling. Gonna be one of those days, huh? We got a Banette, which actually makes the Shuppets useful, I guess. Really not what I was expecting from a freaking Shuppet. That's terrifying. We got the Hot Topic. Hello, Connie, darling. How is the Amber Cutie? We had a Stenny. And we got It'll Never End Up in One of My Fucking Decks. I mean Dynatree Hill. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I now have a use for those Shuppets. That is fantastic. Thank you. Boop. Back to chatting for a moment. Oh, that's right. You're over in the islands. You're over in, the England. I'm so sorry that you're having to suffer through such a heat wave. I was, hitting 40°C tomorrow. Oof. But oof. I was watching, we rated out yesterday. It was Terminal. Yeah, I was watching Terminal and we rated out to Amy the Randa, who was also over there, and was, saying that this is the first time ever that they had a red warning for heat for weather in England. And it's the entire country, well, the entire small country, but still the entire country. Which is just, I am so sorry. You please do not die. Do not melt. Continue to exist, Connie. It is a requirement. Who else is going to adorably talk to me about tanks? There's nobody else.
Darling!
Koyama Nakamura has gifted a sub to Connie Ambushard.
Yeah, you've got a very, like, colder end of maritime environment over there. We're maritime over here in, Washington, of course, because we're on the coast. And we have the Puget Sound, which also kind of emulates something of what you guys deal with over there, or what people in Finland or Norway deal with in the fjords. But it's not the same. You guys are further north, and the Atlantic is cold. Really damn cold over there. So you don't get as much heat, but you always get humidity. Yeah, Puget Sound is Washington State. Tacoma, Seattle, basically anything western Washington, or anything Washington that's a port, most likely in the Puget Sound. Like, we've got other coast, but it doesn't matter. It's not cool enough. I figured you'd get it out of the way before we started. Fair enough. Thank you for making Connie my sub, darling. Furthest you've been is Washington, D.C. Ah, you have been to the wrong Washington, then. You went to the one that smells bad and is corrupt. The one I'm in is less corrupt and doesn't smell as terrible. We're not that bad yet. Highly recommended everybody pick up a couple window units after this summer, regardless of where you live. Yeah. You got arrested in the Senate building. This wasn't, say, January 6th, 2020, was it? I need to know that. Was it literally any other day, darling? Otherwise, I'd love to hear this story. But yes, if available, get window unit air conditioners. February 2020. Okay. That's good. Not January 6th, 2021. Okay, we got the code 1, 2, 3, 4. I declare class war. Didn't say it last time. I'm gonna still go with water because we went to the port. Electric. It's never going to be water. Because that's what I'm calling. Porygon. We got a Swirlix. Big old fluffy derp Pokemon. Or actually itty bitty fluffy derp Pokemon. We got a no messing around Sneasel. Sneasel's a cutie. I like Sneasel. something happened with a bunch of protesters and you got arrested because you were close. I am sorry that you got caught up in the crossfire. Got a Snover. Ah. We got our need a supervisor Blitzel. Now, it doesn't exactly give the best impression of our country that you know, are there on vacation from out of country and just happened to have been kind of close, and whoop. I also had blue hair and pronouns that might have played a factor in your arrest. I don't want to say it did, but yeah, it almost certainly did. I'm sorry. Got a shiny metallic crab brawler. Well, Ko, it's a good thing you bought this sub, because Connie got you a Galarian Slowking V. Blue hair cutie, indeed. You also found out a fun fact. Oh. Celio. Melanie, who if I had to guess is probably the ice type Pokemon leader. No idea. And Whirlipede. Washington license plates read taxation without representation because they lack Senate representation. Yeah. That does not surprise me. DC should have been a state, or at least had voting rights and a representation, voting representation, because they've got representatives in the Senate, I believe. But they can't actually do shit. They just sort of say, hey, we're still a thing. Yeah, observer, there we go. I don't see what you're all raying on your wedding day about. I mean, you didn't buy multiple Galarian Slowkings off of eBay, right? But why is Colorado so square? You know, I'm not sure. Wrong answers only. A lot of Western states are defined by laws and not natural boundaries. US state borders are so arbitrary. Quite a few of them are. Yeah, if you've got an interesting wiggly line or an odd little blip, then there's probably a mountain range or a river or a big honkin' lake, something like that. But if it's a straight line, it's because they said, hey, this is ours. And the other said, yeah, whatever, who gives a fuck. No one cares about you, Colorado. Literally nobody cares about you. I am exhausted today because yesterday I was required by people who care about me and I care about deeply to go out and do white people shit. We were doing a tour around Port Townsend, which is a sort of sleepy little touristy trap port in Kitsap County, I believe, or it's probably the next county over, honestly, with how far we fucking traveled. But it's on the other side of the strait from Seattle. We ended up taking the bridge up and down. And it's not the Tacoma-Narrows, that bridge, that is. And it's a very nice, relatively sleepy place. Jefferson County. Okay. That makes sense. Like, it's not a dull, small town type thing, but it does try to maintain some of its heritage and small town atmosphere to a degree, while also leaning on that as a means of tourism. Like, there was a old-timey hipster record store next to an old-timey hipster Italian pizzeria down the street from an old-timey or from a soccer-themed British pub. They have like a soda stand, an old-timey ice cream shop, which has a candy shop that also sells stuffed animals, and I bought a stuffed animal there instead of candy because I'm that person. But I was giving it to somebody anyway, so that's fine. I just realized I was being the person who buys a stuffed animal from a candy shop, and not actually candy. But one of the people who suggested it and sort of orchestrated the plans was somebody who had been there a lot in their childhood. Like they did a choir camp thing-a-what. I don't know. It's wealthy white people shit. I got no idea. I could never afford that, so. But I guess they used to do camp up there and would go into town on Fridays when they had a free day to just run rampage across the place, and we got shown around to all of her favorite places, and it was very sweet. And the candy shop had a little fluffy stuffed dolphin that reminded her of her favorite plush when she was a child, except it was probably about 2-3 times the size. Or might have been the exact same size, and she's just misremembering because she was a tiny child. But she couldn't convince herself to buy it for herself. So I looked her dead in the eyes and grabbed it off the rack and walked over to the register. Because I do that. I also spent like $136 at the vinyl records shop. And if I have to revise a previous statement I've made. Prior statement is if you ever see me do a Raid Shadow Legends spot, it's because they paid for my roof. It might also be because they paid for me going back to that record store, because I would need major sponsorship to be able to afford to go back. I could have spent all day and my entire year's salary there easily. Not gonna lie. And I did not get a turntable either. I needed a new turntable. The Crosley's dead. I confirmed the problem was the bearing. It seized up months ago, and it's been working barely, but it's been getting flatter and flatter and flatter. Oh, no, yeah, Raid pays very poorly, and when they do pay well, it's because you have an incredibly strong branding, are usually male, because they'll rip off women in streaming. No terminal, darling, we're not shilling for Raid. Welcome in. I was just saying that my previous statement was that if I ever do a Raid, Raid Shadow Legends stream, it's because they paid for my roof, but instead it's probably to pay for me to go back to Port Townsend and visit the record store there again, because goddamn, I could spend so much money and time there. Also, carrying $136 in vinyl records is suffering. My arm still hurts. It was a very nice place. All of the buildings, or most of the buildings, have an old aesthetic to them. Mostly original. Some of them look pretty obviously like artificial facades, but going broke on records, any percent speed run. That was kind of the weekend. I mean, I bought other things. They also had a New Age shop, and I got a deck of cards, Oracle cards that were of a... I thumbed through them and they looked pretty good, but I bought a deck for Cider that were Nordic themed. They're pretty specific, and I did not know how they worked, but they looked very cool. One of my friends got offered a Raid sponsorship, and one of their viewers paid them not to be sponsored by Raid. Nice. Bless that viewer. I got myself a deck of I Ching cards because I used to do I Ching divination with coins and with staves. And my coins are actually rusted, which is funny because they're made in China. It's Chinese divination, using Chinese coins that are actually still legal currency. And they cheaped out so bad they made counterfeit coins that weren't even made of the right material. They were made of a ferrous material because they turned orange and rusted. They did not turn green, they did not tarnish, which is just rusting but with a different name. They turned red. And then trying to do staves, little tiny bamboo staves, it's a very long process, and I would have to reread how to do it because I just sort of, when I was doing it back in the day, I just fall into a trance while doing so, and I don't actually remember the process, just the results, which, I mean, I suppose tells me it was a good process, but also tells me I have no fucking clue how to do it anymore. It's been decades. But cards. Shiny cards. Also a steampunk tarot deck, because I'm a bitch like that. I am that person. I don't even really like steampunk a whole lot, because of all the steampunkers early on being smug about it over cyberpunk, but like, they're pretty. And they do follow the Morgan Greer patterns, which are based on the images are based heavily on the original Rider Waite, just updated back in the 70s to be a little bit better looking. It's cool. I just can't name any big steampunk titles, like BioShock maybe. I mean, yeah, as far as gaming goes, there's a lot that kind of have an aesthetic to them, but like nothing that really sticks out. And then novels and other storytelling, it's very mixed because it started as an aesthetic and then picked up a purpose and a narrative. The Dwemer in Skyrim, yeah. And Cyberpunk started out as an offshoot of first generation dystopias and futurism. It had a purpose to its design. It's what we figured would happen. Steampunk is called steampunk because it's brown-washed cyberpunk on looks alone, which is why a lot of people are going with gas lamp as a term instead, because that really sort of fits better. And then diesel punk just makes me mad. Like, just, it's not even punk. It's never punk. It's like 2 generations off of punk. Stop calling it punk. Analog cyberpunk, right? 2020X or 22X, yep. And then the whole story was in the... Where's my Discord button? There it is. In their fluff pile. What's hilarious is they actually... I have turned them down repeatedly, and they offer me better payouts than that. And I am still below 100 viewers. I'll pay you $120 not to do that. Oh my god. Now you no longer have to be sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends. Sponsored by you and your lovely community. That is beautiful. Yeah, go to the... pretty sure everybody is but bloop, just in case. Go to Discord, and over there in the fluff pile is Connie Darling posted a couple of screen grabs that are just a hell of a story right there. I'm not going to share my Discord just in case something fucks up. And thank you for the boost to the server, Kahime. You did not have to do that. I just saw that dropped a moment ago. Thank you. But yeah, Port Townsend, very tourist trappy, very, very painfully white. Like, there was some indistinct Italian sports car, not quite a good brand, but definitely way the hell more expensive than it should have been, with plates reading 1 Ghibli, owned by a 50-some-odd-year-old couple parked there. I have not seen that many restored VW Westphalias, Westy wagons, in ages. All the Volvos, mid-80s, early 90s Volvos, the station wagons, the squared-off, ugly station wagons that still run because they're Volvo station wagons. Then I went to her to get 10 viewers to download and play for an hour of the game to get the payout. She averaged 30 viewers at that point. Yeah, that's the thing is I average like 5 viewers, 5, 6. And they were offering me better payouts than they were offering your friend there. Which is just fucking ridiculous. I mean, I'm glad that your dear friend there is sponsored by their community's hatred of Raid Shadow Legends. Yeah, Ko has streamed officially twice now, and was offered a better payout. You own a late 90s Volvo. Volvos are tanks. There are very few years of Volvo that aren't solid machines, and back in the day, they are unstoppable. But yeah, it's just there was a van with a 3-dimensional map they had built onto it of I think it was the sound. I couldn't tell exactly. But like they had skyscrapers attached to it and everything, with pins dropped everywhere that the van has stopped. And like go check out this website to find out where all I've been, feel free to take pictures, donations accepted. Like, it just, and it's been other places. Apparently, a friend of mine that went with us, the husband of the one I dolphined, his boss saw that thing in their hometown over in Shoreline, and then saw it over in Everett where they work also. Dodgy clutch, and that's all. Yeah, 23 years old, and should probably replace the clutch. Probably. Or refresh it, do an overhaul on it. But that's a Volvo for you. There are a couple of years where Volvos were absolute junk. And they weren't contiguous. It's not like they said, hey, this generation of frame, we're just going to make it shit and make it as cheap as possible so we can maximize profits. Nah. It was 1 year they were made because they didn't have the manufacturing base for it. They were outsourced. And then like another year they had changed the frame but were aiming for something better. And failed, so they went back to the previous frame. And even then, it's not all Volvos. It's, specific models. A 99 Volvo bought new by your grandma. That's cool. So it's a generational vehicle then. That's fantastic. And didn't Top Gear do a special where they discovered a Volvo had tanked up so hard you could drop them on their lid? I would not be surprised. 1 accident on record, minor nose damage, all repaired. Nice. So, should not affect the value of the vehicle. Not that it matters, you're probably not trading the thing in or selling it at any given time, but if the repairs were done successfully, it will not affect the value of the vehicle. However, having an accident will create a bargaining point that can be used against you in negotiations for the value of the vehicle. But that's a matter of telling them, yeah, no, eat a dick. it's been repaired. I have to tell customers this all the time because I do their estimate, I get them set up with repairs at a shop, or I communicate with their shop, and the first thing they say is, "Oh, what about diminishment of value, by the way? Because we know this really is going to negatively affect the value of my car." It's like, bro, you got a 2006 Ford F-150, and you have a dent in the front bumper. If you had the plastic front bumper, we would be doing 3 hours of labor and repainting it, but because it's the chrome one, we have to replace the chrome bumper, and that's it. Like, not even the brackets are damaged, bro. There's less than $800 worth of damage here on a vehicle from 2005. It's not doing a damn thing, and you know it. But go ahead, waste another department's time. Cute headlight wipers. Sounds like an F-150 owner, yeah. Yeah, the Volvo headlight wipers. Like, that was... Like, modern times, or more recent developments, been a lot of sprayers. But Volvo really sort of stuck out with not only the wipers earlier than a lot of manufacturers, but also they were cute. They were a different design. But yeah, that was my Sunday. Like, it was all day. We ended up getting back to my place as the sun was going down. Meanwhile, my poor Honda's still rolling with damage to all four sides. Good news is, as a Honda, it's not going to affect the value either, because it's a Honda. Sorry, darling. But it also probably doesn't affect the operation of the Honda either. Or the fact that you could go to Home Depot to buy repair parts for it. Hondas will run forever. Largely, yeah, they aren't as tanked up and bulletproof as a Volvo, but they are very simply designed. And simple is good in a lot of cases. In the case of Hondas, like, they're as simple and uncomplicated of a design as possible, which makes them very easy to repair, very easy to maintain, low maintenance. But replace 2 panels on it and it's totaled. My dad needs a new car, but really attached to his current BMW 315i because it's his dad's dream car. That's a tough one, because I don't have really much of a dog in any given race as far as which car is the best, as much as just don't buy a fucking Tesla. But BMWs are tricky because they are really maintenance heavy, and getting parts, it's not like Range Rover, where over there in England, you can get Range Rover parts. Anywhere else in the world, it's 3 months. 3 months to get anything, because it has to come from England. But BMWs are higher maintenance, and they do have trickier parts to get. Cybertruck. No. Terminal, no. Bad terminal. Bad. It's an Auto 315 interior wrecked by an untrained dog. That also sucks, because trying to repair the interior of a BMW is a bitch. Absolute hassle. You've driven multiple French cars, they're terrible. One of the seatbelts is half chewed through. That, at the very least, replace the half chewed through seatbelt, or don't have anybody in that seat. I gotta say, seatbelts are the number one safety feature on a car for saving lives. But they are more effective than brakes, as people who drive in Tacoma can tell you. You do not want to have a compromised seatbelt. Take a seatbelt over airbags, take a seatbelt over basically anything. Please quit chewing seatbelts, Connie. He has a nice BMW because it's his father's dream car, but he also doesn't take good care of it, or cars in general. Or driving safe cars. Oof. Meanwhile, land of sport bikes. Yeah, Honda... Like, Yamaha, as far as craftsmanship, is a great name, especially in street and sport bikes. But Honda, again, like... They're a budget brand, but they're not a budget quality by any means. You can't kill a Honda. Honda motorcycles are even simpler than Honda cars. You got a VFR. Those are nice. Before I started working in insurance and took enough motorcycle claims to tell me I do not want a motorcycle, I was looking at a Honda Shadow. Mostly because it looked cool. But they are also extremely heavy, I found out, as I tried to ride one. The second last car, Gen 2.5 Miata, the MX-5. Had the rear fenders and side skirts rusted through, plus a broken speedometer and various other frame damage. Oh, cheesy Pete's. On a Miata. Shadow's got nothing on the VTX for weight. Probably, yeah. I have not tried to move a VTX, but I trained on Shadows, and it made me want to buy a scooter instead. But then I started, taking auto insurance claims, and I'll pass. Much love and respect to you and other people in the motorcycle community, but I will pass. He drove it without an MOT for a year. Scooters are not death traps. Now, if you're talking... Well, okay. Scooter as a definition of an automatic transmission motorcycle, generally of a particular form factor, are not death traps. The tiny little ones, the 50 cc's and under, usually speed limited to 25 or 35 miles an hour, yeah, those are a lot less safe, but mostly because there's not even like vehicle mass to save your ass. Every scooter you've ridden can't even go speed limit, very sketchy. Yeah, the ones I was looking at were about 300 to 500 cc, so still like small bike, but not at all the you don't even need a license for it type thing. I have been on one of those, and I think I'd rather just like fall down the hill instead. It'd be easier. But I have ridden on it was a Honda. It was a 85. I know that much because it was basically the only year that one was made in the particular, like, very distinct look. But it was a Honda scooter. It was about a 250cc. And it, even with my heavy self, it could do freeway speed. Not well. It did not like it, and I did not do that. But it could. And that was fine. It was essentially a motorcycle that you don't have to shift. That also kind of looked like a GoBot. I'm pretty sure it looked like a GoBot. Technically, the new Gold Wings are... take that, Gold Wing owners. I mean, I like Gold Wings. They're very nice. But, like, they're the motorcycle of the person who is too old and tired, but won't give up the ride. I'm cleaning my glasses. You can tell I don't have them on because my eye tracking is better. Eh. I've been on the Honda Super 4. I'm leaving my glasses off. Let me Google that real quick. I was also looking at the Royal Enfield, just because it had the, you know, military bike styling, but was also relatively small and extremely fuel efficient. Oh, the Super 4 is pretty. Yeah. I'm not against that design at all. I don't know much on the details of it, but still, it looks cool, and that is, at this point, about as far as I can really say with most motorcycles. Now, if I could find a Yamaha Morphous at a good price, that could convince me to get my license endorsement for motorcycles, because the Morphous is cyberpunk as fuck and has a longer wheelbase than my brother's car. So it's incredibly smooth ride. And I would only need something for in town anyway. But good lord, we were supposed to be playing Yakuza 0, weren't we? It's not a motorcycle, it's a jet ski with wheels. You're not wrong. But I like that. Let's get Yakuza 0 booted up. It has been a good conversation. But let's get at least some punching going. Gaming screen. Will you do the thing? Oh yeah, because I restarted. Fucking Razer Central's on. Razer Synapse. Or Cortex. Cortex. Ah! Bonk. Go consume rest, Connie, darling. Consume rest. Hey! Controller worked. Pulling a doppel almost. Near an hour, no gameplay. Right? I feel like I need to enable stream stickers just so that I could have the don't pause, press play one. Have a lovely night, Connie, darling. Thank you for stopping by. It was really good talking with you again. As it always is. I also like the fact that Terminal, you call your mini bike in 7 days a ruckus. Because it does really look like it was at one point a ruckus. Now, the hell were we doing? That's not it. That? And we could go there, and I think we did all the side jobs that we could find, in particular. Screw you anyway. I'm wearing a nice suit. Out of my way. Come on. It's like I've completely forgotten the controls again already. Nice. Ah, same one. Not as intimidating when done with a traffic cone. Either way, I'm glad those people are absolutely alive, because Kiryu does not kill. But now that was my weekend. Now this is... See, this is what I'm talking about. This is this little, like, Vespa-like Yamaha. Very pretty. I like it. Probably about 150cc. Perfect for in town. Not going to flip, roll on you, and smash your spine when you hit the brakes wrong. Probably. Probably. How was everybody else's weekend? Spoke a lot about mine, or at least vaguely about Port Townsend. But I wouldn't mind, I could see myself living in Port Townsend. It's very quaint, remote. Most of my friends are on the other side of the Common Arrows, so they'd have to pay $6.50 to come see me, so I wouldn't be bothered. And the architecture's really nice looking. The view's good, the air smells nice. Of course, everything's more expensive because it's a tourist trap town, but... Is it here? Where's the entrance? There's the entrance, I would say. 2 Art Sister celebrations, Kamini's 1 year, and Caledonia's debut. Yeah, how did the debut go, by the way? I, unfortunately, was not available because I was doing white people shit. Kiryu-san. Huh? Pleased to meet you. I'm Marina, Yamanoi-san's secretary. I look forward to working with you. Yeah. Kiryu, go to me.
Oh.
What do you think, Kiryu-san? Place looks great, doesn't it? Yes, it's pretty dope. I want the table with the layout of the neighborhood. That looks cool. She did well, thinking she's searching for her place in things like a persona or niche. Finding your niche is difficult. I still don't think I found mine. It can be tricky. You don't even remember what you did this weekend, Dread. What you did was be awesome. You did watch. You were there for Ko's writing stream. You may have slept through Callie's debut, but you told a lot of people about it. You spread awareness, and a lot of people were there. You're not a jerky, you're just a sleepy girl. I know that feeling well. Well, half of it. But still. The Hideout. You can use the office in Sugita building as your hideout, which also serves as your business headquarters. As the story advances, you'll unlock the ability to switch protagonists using the hideout telephone, as well as change clothes into any of the outfits you've unlocked. Now, how about I walk you through some business basics? Is this a good time? I've helped everybody I can find. Alright, sounds good. In that case, I'll let my secretary take it from here. There's a lot to remember, but if you forget anything, you can ask me anytime. For now, I'll walk you through the whole process once. Commercial Real Estate Royale. Real Estate Royale, you purchase and manage properties to build up your funds with the ultimate goal of bringing down the 5 billionaires. Can't we just punch them? Manage your holdings from Kiryu's office by interacting with the city model on the table. You can also check the status of your properties by selecting business from the pause menu. Now is when we can finally get those, this is where you get the money from business things at the end of a chapter. This game's like a bunch of different genres mashed into one. Yeah, it's 1,000 mini games and a dozen different genres. But the story's fun. Or the story's good, it's engaging. Side missions are hilarious. I learned some sick dance moves off a pervert. So, there's that. By learned, I mean I can't unsee it. It's permanently burned into my brain. Managing real estate from the office. You can do the following through the office menu. Start payout collection for each area. Collect profits for each area. From each area. Assign a manager and security to each area. Send advisors to properties. Manage your properties using these options and you will soon be raking in huge profits. More than beating people up? Are you sure? It's just funny it's now like a real estate sim, right? The best place to learn, right? That's what I was told. Managing your business. Start payout collection. Yawn. Pardon me. Select Real Estate Royale Management and press Y to display a payout collection confirmation window. If you have assigned a manager or security guard to the area you want to collect from, their salaries will also be listed. Select Yes to confirm. Collecting profits. Sometime after collection is started, your gauge will fill and you'll be able to collect your profits. The funding gathered is based on profit forecasts and economic trends. However, sometimes things will not go smoothly. Problems may arise during the collection process, or you may be challenged to a money battle while collecting your profits. Passive versus active income generation. Stonks. Indeed. If a problem occurs, the collection gauge will freeze. You'll be unable to collect profits until you go find out who's causing the problem and hit them with a bicycle. Sometimes when you collect your profits, one of the 5 billionaires will challenge you to a money battle. Your manager assigned to that area will try to counter the efforts of the billionaire's aggressive investment, but if their HP runs out, then they've been murdered. And you lose the targeted property. Protect your property by pressing A to invest your own money and restore your manager's hit points. I knew managers ran off with dollars. Assigning staff. Managers. You can assign one manager per area. They have the following abilities. Financial savvy counts as HP during money battles. This only recovers when a manager is not in use, so switch them out often. Economic influence shows managers' effect on the economic trends in the area. Higher value, the better. Number on the left is the starting value, and the one on the right is the final after 4 collections. Security. In addition to a manager, you can also assign a security guard to the area. Each security employee has the following abilities. Problem solving. Shows the ability to resolve issues during collection. At high levels, guards are more likely to solve problems on their own. You mean like they're fucking supposed to. Safety influence. The higher the value, the fewer violent encounters will transpire when walking in an area. The number on the left is the starting value and the right is after 4 collections. Why the hell would we want them? Then we can't make money off of punching people. Ridiculous. Who would hire that? Sending advisors to properties. Send an advisor to a property to help make improvements, upgrading its rank in the process. Select a property first, then an advisor. You'll have to pay for their services, but the earning potential of the property will improve as its rank rises. Each advisor has different abilities and areas of expertise, so select the right advisor for each property. Cool. Awful lot of not punching in this punching game. Did you follow that? I think that covers everything. I think so. Something about money battles, which is apparently not punching people or hitting them with a bicycle, but hitting them with money. And something about security guards being as ACAB as the cop that stops me on the street. And then managers don't actually have blood, they have coins. Seems legit. Heading them in their safety deposits. Let's get to it. Please give the order to begin collections for our current property holdings. Use the office table to access the menu. Select Leisure King area and press Y to begin collections. You can review the rules and controls at any time through the help menu. See, I want my neighborhood on a table like that. That is cool. Let's start collection. Why not? Let's just do it manually. Fuck it, we'll do it live. Okay, well I have no idea. I have advanced the plot? You gave that order like a pro. I did not. I guarantee you I did not. Now you just need to relax for a bit and the cash will come flowing in. Cool, I'm gonna go hit somebody with a bicycle. Oh, and Yamanoi-san left me some funds to serve as your initial operating capital. I'll give that to you now. You could just say your boss, who's right there, or he could hand me the money. This just seems awkward, like he's not there when he's right there. Why are you talking about your boss like he's not there? That's rude, lady. You received 15 fucking million. Nice. This is a fortune. Are you sure? Yeah, dude. This is like really... This is real estate in the 80s. That's not a lot. Though relying on a single shop's profit is putting a lot of eggs in one basket. Why not buy another one with that cash? If you want a solid starter, I'd recommend Sukiyaki Muranaka on Tenkaichi Street. It's a pretty popular spot, still has pretty affordable acquisition. Alright, I'll go have a look. Use the operating capital you've been given to acquire the place that was mentioned. I like the model motorcycle on the shelf and the random other knickknacks, and then like lit candles, which is cool. The little lily garden, tabletop lily garden, and then a boom box. Just a boom box on the counter. Right in their stock portfolios. Yes, I got that part. That's what I'm trying to do. Do I not do that here? Do I just walk over there and buy it? That seems... I guess I am just walking right over there and buying it. Seems like a bad idea. Guess I should take a look at the place you recommended for starters. Yes, that's what I'm trying to fucking... Yes! That's what I'm trying to do! Your camera controls are screwing with me, though. Sukiyaki Muranaka. It's the main outpost of an old-school sukiyaki restaurant. They're always booked solid with reservations. What should I do? We will buy this property on the basis that we were told to. Just everything. Everything is so excessive in this. Purchased the place. Now to walk back to the office instead of purchasing the thing in the office. Eventually I'll figure out how doors work. Oh, welcome back. Looks like you acquired a new property. Also, those collections you ordered are in. The money's ready and waiting for you. A set time after giving the order to begin collections in a given block, you'll be able to pick up those profits. Access the menu from the office table and choose Real Estate Management and then Leisure King area. Press A to collect the profits. I'd rather just go through that big honking vault door because I want to find out what's over there.
まあこんなところか。ガンガン稼ぐぜ。
Let's run another payout. Looks like those profits are in. This is exactly when you need to keep watch for one of the 5 billionaires picking a money battle. If you lose in that money battle, you'll lose ownership of a property. So be sure you always appoint a manager. Is that really... I have a feeling that's not how real estate actually works. If you own the place, you own the place. Right, you got it. It's definitely a lot to keep in your head, though. Ha, true, but I'm sure you'll have it soon, Kiryu-san. Basically, you want to expand your holdings, grow those properties, and enhance your personnel roster. That will build your share and earn you greater profits. The bigger we get by repeating that process, the closer we'll come to shutting down the 5 billionaires. Right, got it. Oh, one more thing. I'm leaving it up to you on how to spend any profits in operating capital. In this line of work, you end up spending money in all sorts of ways. Invest wisely. That includes investing in yourself. In other words, you can use this money to buy upgrades to your fighting styles. I don't see as how I'm going to spend this much money anytime soon, but we've had more than this on hand, Kiryu. Look at your skills. I trust that you will use this well, Mr. President. Wait, I don't remember becoming president. No. But as a secretary, it just feels natural to call you the one making the business calls Mr. President. Doesn't it feel really secretary-ish to you? Lol, what? Does it? I wouldn't really know. I've never been a secretary. Or a president. But Yamanoi-san's the president here, isn't he? Well, yes, officially, but what's the harm? If Marina-san calls you that, I say let her. She's cute and volatile. She might stab you if you disappoint her. This is actually my first gig as a secretary, so I'm eager to be as secretary-ish as possible. Why do I feel like she used to work at a cabaret in Osaka? Oh, your first timer at this too. What did you do before Yamanoi-san hired you? That's a big, juicy secret. Yep. Worked in Osaka. Yeah? Okay, well, I don't really care what you call me, so knock yourself out. Yay! Let's aim for the top here, Mr. Prez. Heart. Right. I'm gonna go back to punching people with money now. She seems capable enough, but she's a little thirsty. See a lot of headaches in my future. Well, I agreed to do this, so I'm going all in. Hello, Night-Eye, darling. Darling. Whew, okay, I was gonna meet Oda for that drink. said the place was called Serena on Tenkachi Street. Go to Serena. I can't do the thing. I can't go through that door. Don't want to use the phone. Want to go through the door, failing that. Use table.
You are a raider.
Ah!
Legendary.
Moon! Hello, darling! Welcome in, Raiders. Welcome in. How is the moonest of moons? How is Zaylin? Darling, thank you for the raid. How are you all? Hello! 'Tis I, the Yaoguai, here to bring you fluff and love and, currently Yakuza 0. Welcome in, darlings. Welcome in, Els Noodles.
Look at Z boasting about her sucking skills. I'm too good! I am too good! My sucking game's strong. Ooh.
Same.
Wait. It's still big. It's
Adorable. Adorable. That was a model or two ago, I imagine, huh? And yeah, that's happens sometimes with clips. It's okay, it's okay, you're safe. There's nothing to apologize for. I openly state I am very bottom left. You're embarrassed. Darling, it's fine. It's a cute clip. Also, welcome in. How was your game? How was your stream, love? What were you playing? What were you doing? What were you and the fabulous beings of your chat doing? Aside from baiting you into saying... talking about your suck game, and then clipping it for it to come up much later. It's a cute clip, though. I was going to hire some motherfucker here. Oh, I can't hire somebody. Ah, fuck it. Well, I am glad that you stopped by and you trusted your chat to me, your darling community. Thank you so much. Go consume rest, lovely bean. Consume rest. Thank you for stopping by. It's always good to see you. I will. I've been having a good time, and I'm going to do my best to have the best of times. Only because you say so, and we're nice enough to bring your people. I'm worried about this jerk-ass. He just looks like he's going to cause problems.
Darling.
Ah! El Noodles, thank you for becoming a part of the fluff pile, darling. You there. You helped me with the Monmondi. Oh, god damn it. Right! The back alley triad thing. Welcome in. I'm glad that you were glad to be here. I am always happy when I meet new people, especially when they're brought in by such lovely beings as Zay. Who didn't actually mention what we were doing on chat. How was her stream? Since she's going to bed, how was her stream, Noodles? What'd she do? Did you get any good clips? You helped him with the Monmon deal. Oh, right. Yeah, you're the guy who gave me the password. Li Leong, was it? Right, Li Leong. I was looking for you. What? Why? I don't want any trouble. You're obviously Triad. You are a man who gets things done. I need you to help me with more deals. I'm translating from the very bad Chinese accent they give this guy. Look, I appreciate your help with the password, but I don't want to get involved with other deals. I literally was just curious about the password because it was weird and I was curious. I really don't actually care. I think I bought a lighter from the guy. I knew you'd say that, but I will not give up. If I help you, you'll change your mind someday. So I'll help with your business. Yes, have the Triads help with your real estate. Well, actually, I mean, heard some stories from up this direction. It's probably not a bad call, not gonna lie. Having somebody like you, with your knowledge of the underworld, would actually be a pretty big help. Yes! Help you, I can! Yoda am I! Okay, it's settled. I'll work really hard and help you. Li Leong has joined your security staff. Yes! Yes, Triad as security staff. Good. Did not want him as management. Just according to plan. Now I'm on the inside. One day I'll make him my... Oh my. Alright, well I know where the... I've watched enough hentai to know where this is going, and I approve. Hey, you know I heard all of that, right? Well, whatever. I'm actually kind of dumb. Kiryu is not a smart person, so that's fine. I appreciate your help. And the fortune teller woman. I knew I'd see you again if I waited here, outside of your office, like a creep? Or a Triad member? Here's a creep? Hey, you're that fortune teller I met before. Do you want something? Let's just say fate brought us together. I have foreseen myself helping you with your business. Holy shit. Really, game? Really? Really? What do you mean? Fate? I guess I could use the help, though, but I have no idea what an old fortune teller's gonna be able to do. Good. The matter's settled. I'll be seeing you. Ah, advisor. 28 fucking million? Holy crap. With my powers of prognostication, there's no question that your fortunes will soon be looking up. I still don't believe in that stuff. You said I was going to be a taxi driver in Osaka and have 8 children. And not be prime minister, and that's insulting somehow. But alright, what the fuck ever, lady. She's a 4-star advisor. Yeah. She is significantly more competent than Li Leong. Ah, shit, it's him. Are we just picking up all of the side story guys? Is this what's happening? Are we collecting the side story Pokemon? Because I'm down for that. If I can get Kmart Space Dandy here on my team, I don't even care what he does. Golly, it's Kiryu-san. I mean, yo, how's it hanging? Crazy Kyo from the Yokomichi Silvers. Hard to tell if you're acting like a gentleman or a Yankee as usual, so what brings you here today? I'm sorry, actually, I want to work on my hooliganism with you, Kiryu-san? First, shave the mustache. No, seriously. Please let me work at your office and help with your business. I want to learn how to be a badass. Through real estate. I have no idea how that's going to work, but you'll start crying if I say no. I don't even want money for it. No, if you're going to help, I'll pay you a salary. Even if we know each other, business is business. Even though I got my ass handed to me so many times for carrying that goddamn book you gave me at that stash in high school. I am so sorry. I went straight to the thin Van Dyke, which is to say I can't really grow good facial hair. I did not have a mustache. I remember my brother attempting a mustache. No. You're bitching, Kiryu-san. I think I just learned some, shit about being a hardcore hooligan right now. You did not. So, an advisor for 2.8 million. Kiryu-san, thanks for helping me get my pistons pumping. Please don't start dancing like that guy who doesn't wear pants. Sure, let's kick it into top gear. Oh, the girl selling her underwear. I do not want to know what she does in real estate. Excuse me. Hmm? Hey, you're, Sachiko, the Burasera girl. Please don't call me that. I really just, please stop. Like, seriously, no. Oh, is that so? Good. That was a really creepy side story we did. And what are you doing here? Have you started up a new business or something? Well, it's about that, you know? I could help with your business, if you want. I don't know how a high school girl can help in real estate. I'm a little concerned to find out. I mean, help would be great, but you're a high school girl. I'm not sure if I can employ a student. I'm no ordinary high school student. Yeah, no, I remember when you almost got stabbed. I have connections and experience built up from my Burasera business. I can help you with distribution logistics and whatever else your company might need. Alright, yeah. That's convincing, and it's better for you to be in a legit company instead of peddling panties and almost getting stabbed again. Counter, go home, you're drunk. Although if it triggers off saying peddling panties, that's fine. Exactly! Glad we agree. I look forward to working with you, and not getting stabbed in the street. She is a manager. Rank 3. Neat. Yeah, likewise. I did it. This will let me get a little closer to him. Hmm? Did you just say something? You're not as loud as members of the Triads. Nope, didn't say a thing. You're so nosy. How dare you listen to me talk while standing directly in front of you? I'm sorry? Okay, so that's not going anywhere good. Is there anybody else? Anyone else down this street? Anybody over here? Nope, okay, good. Well, that's cool. Got a whole bunch of new recruits. Some of whom seem competent. Some of whom want Kiryu's junk. Almost as much as I do. You know. Almost. Hey, let's show you how great our graphics engine is. And also add fodder for cutscenes for the intro video.
いや、
あれお客さん初めて
あ
お好きな席にどうぞ。
いや、俺は待ち合わせで。
緊張してんじゃねえよ。
錦、
よ、
なんでお前がここに？
行きつけの店の1軒や2軒俺にだってあるさ。この店は今俺の一番の大きいな。でな。
あら、錦山君の知り合い？あ、もしかして桐生さん？
ああ、そうだか。
うわ、やった。
I'm probably that
一
Kiryu.
度お会いしてみたかったのよ。錦山君、陽とあなたの話しかしないから。
おい、余計なこと言うな。まあいい。とりあえずここ座れよ、桐生。
I like how that's exactly as awkward as I would be in that situation, if not more.
それにしても奇遇だな。
ああ、お前はよく来るのだ。
まあな。組の兄貴たちもまだこの店は知らねえ。落ち着いて飲めるんだな。そのうちおめえも誘おうと思ってた。
But then you know, you fucked up.
そういや、おめえさっき待ち合わせって言ってたか？
相手は立花不動産の小田だ。
Meandering Otaku, welcome
先
in,
に来てる
darling.
はずなんだが。
Thank you for darling.
小田さんなら
There
ま
we
だ
go.
来てないわよ。
Thank you for joining.
さあ、どうぞ。最初の一杯は私のおごり。
もともと小田におごられる予定だ。
なんだ、あまり乗客じゃないみたいね。
なーに、俺たちはこれからの人間だからよ。
今度はユミちゃんにも会ってみたいな。歓迎するわよ。
And then the
あいつはまだ学生だよ。でもなんだったら
game
ここで
glitched.
バイトさせてやってくれ。
I'm actually curious if you guys heard here and saw those glitches, or if it's just me.
人気出ると思わねえか？あいつはひまわり
Now and
の
then the
頃
game
から
just
親父にモテる。
tweaks out.
じゃあ期待の新人ね。
そうかもな。
なんだか桐生さん、ユミちゃんのお父さんみたい。
そこはせめて兄貴みたいって言ってやれよ。
失言ね。
The video stuttered briefly, and then the audio fuzzed like it was stretching that sound out.
それにしても
It happens rarely, but on occasion, specifically with this game. I'm not sure if it's because it's loaded onto one of my mechanical drives or what. But
どうする？
if it's not causing any problems for you guys, that's fine. It's not frequent, it only happens maybe a couple of times a stream, but it's still...
先輩をほっといて、俺だけ出来上がっちまうわけにもいかないからな。
なんだよ。おめえも少しはサラリー
starting
マ
to
ン
sound
っぽ
like
くな
a
ってきたじゃねえ
respectable
か。
salaryman
これくらいで何言ってんだ。
who employs
ただのマナー。
mystics and triads and schoolgirls.
その常識がねえのがおめえだったろうが。
Okay, well, if there was no stutter, then that's good.
言ってろ。
It's just on my side.
ねえ、それならカラオケでもどう？
Oh,
いいね。
fuck, not the
歌う歌
karaoke.
う。
I mean, there are worse mini games, but
それじゃ酒飲んでんのと変わんねえだろう。つうか、カラオケならこの前も。
じゃあお前は聞いてるだけでいい。
we did karaoke like 2 months ago when we started this game. That's not just the other
仕
day.
事上がりの時くらい固いこと一個なしよ。歌ってる間に小田さんもきっと来るわ。
Also, yeah,
Sure,
salarymen get pretty
Yeah.
fucked up
そう
after
と決
work.
まれば善は急げだ。
Still do over
ミ
there.
ュージックスタート。
Hell, my coworkers get flat. Do the same. Ah, crap. Ah, no choice. Excellent. The best kind of choice.
Go go. N-I-S-I-K-I 錦。錦錦錦。Let's go. 錦おいおいおい錦はいはいイェイ。
And this is where I start to suck at the rhythm game. Well, I score enough points to get the really awesome ending, though. That actually seems to be pretty low. Yep, there we go. Also would help if I remembered how the thing actually reads. Not terrible. Let me actually... It's a good point, though. Myself, background music was kind of drowning out the game. There we go. Not terrible. Karaoke Boso. Sounds about right. I always end up singing along to that one song. I don't know. I mean, this is actually, yeah, you're new here. This is my first Yakuza 0 game, and first playthrough, too. Or first Yakuza game, first playthrough, too. So, I know none of these. My rhythm game experience, other than recent trips into VR rhythm gaming, pretty much came from Love Live? Yeah, pretty much just Love Live. So, mobile rhythm gaming. I did play some Cinderella Girls Starlight Stage. Not a lot,
どうよ。
though I kind of like that one because the rhythm game part of it was
だった
simple.
わ。
だろだろ。
Guitar
おめえ
Hero
もなんだかん
is
だ言って
totally a
ノ
rhythm
リノリ
game.
だったじゃねえか。
しょうがねえから乗って
Yeah,
や
I
って
was
たんだ。
given 0 as a starting point because it's, well, it's
本当
0.
はおめえも歌
It
い
was
た
a
いん
good
じゃねえ
place
の
to
か。
start.
そんなわけないだろ。たく。
Hello, Mewling darling. Welcome in, welcome in.
それにしても、小田ってや
Yeah,
つ
we were just talking about rhythm games
おめえ
because
の
I
話を聞く限り、
kind of aided on that karaoke minigame.
本当ね。
Did better than I expected and better than the previous round, which was also forced by the storyline. How is the darling Mew, though? Oh,
いらっしゃい。
太田。
There's always that gorilla-faced thick neck.
いや、元気そうだな。
Doing okay-ish for what's happened today. Are you okay, darling? Did you want to
ここに
talk about it off the side? I will be happy to
錦山。
break open my DMs for you.
こいつらに見覚えあんだろ。桐生。その説はお世話になりました。桐生さん。
お前ら戦友やの。お前らが小田をやったのか。
その前にお前が
I do hope things go better for you,
うちの
though,
死
Mio,
の邪
darling.
魔したんだろ。
And again, if you want to talk, we're all here for you. Especially me. I'm always happy to help.
立花不動産で
Especially
言え
cuties like you.
こそこ
are
そ
extremely
東洋界に盾
talented
ついてる連中
and
で
awesome.
組抜けて早々お前も義理ってものが分かってね。親父、ここは俺が。こいつ知ってるか？うちの岡部ってもんだ。例の戦友屋のしのぎは
Oh, wow, your
こい
roommates
つ
are
の仕入
assholes.
でな。
I'm sorry about that.
かわいそうに。おめえのせいでけじめつけちまった。おめえ、今度は何やらかした？下っ端が口を挟むんじゃねえぞ。おれ！
Orre!
錦。
いや、俺がこちらの片木さんと話してんだろうが。錦山よ。ガキがシャシャラ出てくんな。
I don't know how they managed to make a Japanese character look so Guido-y, but they
錦山は関
did.
係ねえ。こいつとはたまたま居合わせただけです。
I have to work a little harder this month to make what you can do to find an apartment. I hope you find something well, though. If there's anything we can do to help, let us know.
見てるだけで俺らはもう。おう。片木の皆さんに迷惑
That's
かけねえようにな。
unfortunate having your roommates decide to yeet you like that.
ほら、ここで錦山と飲んでる。美人のママも一緒にな。 来いや、桐生。
Alright, let's go out where the bicycles are.
すぐに戻る。
I should check Twitter more. Not gonna lie, I don't use it much. I try to remember to, but if I remember once a day, I'm doing good.
そんじゃこっち
I'm
を
also
こっ
not
ち
sure if
へ。
I'm following you, darling. I'm sorry about that. I
なあ、錦山。
need to follow you. Need to follow more people in general.
What a darling!
And welcome into the Fluff Pile Darling Terminal.
お前が正気とは思えねえんだ。
It's quite alright. You were here talking, so it's good enough.
クルスにしょんべん引っ掛けやがって。おかげでうちは1000万からのしのぎがパーだ。
Well, okay, first of all, there's a motorcycle that's almost as good as a
もっと周りに
bicycle.
迷惑かけねえようにしねえ
This
と
really
な
all sounds like you guys fucking up.
何つったってんだ。土下座しろや、土下座。てめえ立場分かってんのか、バカ野郎。
Hands and knees, I'm a
なん
civilian.
か勘違いしてるらしいな。あんたらに詫び入れる気はねえよ。おとなしく殴られてやる理由もねえ。
やる気なのか。そうかよ。面白いな、お前。
This is gonna be good.
おれ、やってみろ。
Seriously?
早くやれや。その代わり、 ここが最後の一戦だ。
You're giving Kiryu the
すぐそこ
first
に
shot.
阿波野の親父がわざわざ出張ってきてる。そいつを承知でやるってんなら、その度胸だけは褒めてやるよ。
俺の仲間が血流してる。
はあ、錦山とそれに立花不
Rip
動産
and
の
tear.
あいつはほんの少し可愛がっただけですぐてめえの居所吐いたよ。
That's why you don't send non-Yakuza to do Yakuza shit.
何が最後の一戦だ。てめえらとっくにそれ超えてんだ。
Fuckers tried to kill me in the office as not a civilian.
行くぜ。
And the only reason you're alive is because they declared that I was a civilian. Beast form. Come on. Give me weapon. Let me move. Let me take. There we go. It's not a freaking motorcycle, but I'll take it. Okay, I'm not doing that fighting style. Hell yeah. How does a guy with 4 fingers hit so hard with that hand? Stomp. Don't have a hug emote, but hug emote. Indeed, shit, I need to get a hug emote. This is not a money battle, this is a battle where I earned money from fighting. Which is to say, a battle.
クゼの兄貴も手焼くわけだな。
It sucks that your roommates are doing that, though.
組抜けてからの方がよっぽどヤクザじゃねえか。面白いもんだな。
I learned how to fight from a homeless man behind a parking lot who was being attacked by assassins who were vulnerable to bicycles. I've learned a lot in this last 12 hours.
キリよ、おめえ、なんで立花不動産にいる？
Seriously, how do they make him look so Guido-y? Sounds like an anime plot.
風間の頭に指示されてんだろ。俺がわざわざこんな山で出張ってきたな。おめえが立花不動産と絡んでろって聞いたからだ。頭の息がかかったおめえがな。俺はよ、風間の頭が立花不動産を使って空の一坪を追ってると踏んでるんだけどな。どうだ、俺の言ってること間違ってるか？
どう思うが、あんたの勝手だ。
I'm not smart enough to think my way out of this, so think whatever you want.
下手だな。でも俺はおめえのそういうとこ気に入ってんだ。おう、立花不動産、 もう殻の一粒の持ち主を見つけたのか？
I don't remember. I had that conversation 45 minutes ago. It's already lost.
それでも手がかりぐらいは掴んでるはずだ。
俺は何も言ってねえぞ。
ねえ、いい。おめえの目を見りゃ全部わかんだ。おめえはわかりやすくてほんといいや。
God, just kiss already. Or really don't, but...
なあ、桐生よ。俺に立花不動産の社長と合わせろ。やつはうまいこと隠れ回ってるようでな。青にはおめえに仲立ちしてもらうのが手っ取りばい。
俺はもう堂
Eat
島
a
組を
bag
抜
of
けてる。
dicks.
あんたに指図される義理はね
やってくれりゃ戦友屋の剣は水に流してやる。おめえや風間が殻の一粒に手出そうとしたこともな。それともこのまま的にかけられていか？同時
He already tried that.
全組織からだ。
He's been trying so hard to paint a target on his back.
死ぬまで追い込む。それも楽に死ねると思うな。
やってみろ。
ちゃんと頭使って聞いてるか？これはおめえだけの話じゃねえ。その次へおめえの兄弟も始末する。錦山のことだ。このままじゃあいつはおめえのとばっちりだ。助けてやれや。
Or he could just not.
立花に会ってどうする気だ？
殻の一つの情報を洗いざらい吐き出させるだけだ。その後部外者にはご退場ねえよ。
つまり殺すってことか。
朝まで考える時間ある。立花渡すかおめえが死ぬかどっちか選んで今夜中に連絡しろや。返事がねえ時は狩りを始める。
Yeah, because that worked so well so
お
far.
前の首で。
We'll come after you, he says, surrounded by his unconscious minions. Oh shit, that was a quick chapter. I'm concerned that I didn't do all the side jobs there were, but I'm pretty sure I didn't see any. That was quick. 8 times, worth 8 times, 5.5 million 100-day trip around the world. Good to know. Considering how long Majima's last chapter was. The Yakuza Way, Chapter 6.
Mama, もういいよ。迷惑かけた。
小田さん。
桐生。すまねえ、兄弟。俺はまるでお前の力になってやれなかった。
Dude, you can't.
いや、それはこっちのセリフだ。
Did Majima kill the blind girl? I mean, what? There's no way Majima killed the blind girl.
これからどうする気だ？
A terrible way to get me to not play any future games or finish
さっ
this
き
one.
の青野ってやつにうちの社長を渡せって言われたんだろう。さっきおめえが下で暴れてる間、阿波野の兄貴がそう言ってたんだ。これから堂島組が 組を挙げて立花の社長を探すことになるってな。
Have yourself a lovely night, Terminal Darling. Thank you for showing up.
俺からもお前を説得しろって言われて、立花を渡すことがお前が死なずに済む唯一の道だと。
よう、社長は今お前の濡れ衣晴らすために町中の情報を集めてんだ。その社長の首を堂島組に差し出すのか。あんた黙ってろ。なんだと。
断りゃ立花の代わりに桐生
There's
が
only
まとい
room
かれ
for
る。
one pretty angsty boy in his life, and it's me.
いくらなんでも
I've got the
一緒くらい。
longest shoulder or longest not quite long
うちの
hair.
社長が殺さ
I
れることは
obviously have
構わねえのか。
superiority over you.
てめえらが桐生を巻き込んだんだろうが。
よせ。相手は怪我人だ、錦。それに、いずれ堂島組を敵に回すのは俺も承知の上だった。思っているそのタイミングが早かっただけだ。
おめえ、堂島組相手に正面切って喧嘩売るつもりか。バカ言ってんじゃねえ。まさか親さんだってここまでひどくなるとは思ってなかったはずだ。
それは確かにそうかもしれない。もともと立花社長は堂島組と正面から勝ち合う前に例の殻の一粒をかっさらうつもりでい
The
た。
empty lot.
堂島組にとってあの土地は10億じゃ効かねえ価値があるんだ。それをうまく使えばうちも神室町の一角を担う組織になれる。堂島組でさえやすやすとは潰せない組織に。ただこうまで早く堂島組の幹部に目つけられちまうとはな。
阿波野の兄貴を甘く見すぎだ。あの人。
You play. Oh, you were Dojima clan then, eh?
切れ者だ。
Did you know Kiryu?
とにかく社長と話してみる。ママ、電話貸してくれ。全員が助かる道だってあるはずだ。うちが殻の一つもの所有者を抑えりゃ、堂島組
There's
と
got to be some way everybody gets out of this alive, he said in a crime game.
社長、小田です。今、桐生とセルナって店にいます。ええ。それで堂島組の青野が社長を渡せと桐生に持ちかけてきました。
You're cute as fuck, though. Of course you were. You're always
うち
cute
が
as
殻
fuck,
の一粒
darling.
を追っていることにも気づいてます。だから社長は今すぐ身を隠してください。俺はもう桐生は信用できないと思います。社長を堂島組に売るかもしれない。
おい、ちょっと待て。
いいんだ、
Dude,
錦。
even I'm smart enough to know what he's going for. Back off.
これでも俺にも社長がどこにいるかはわからない。
そう。
Poop!
悪く思うなよ。
Nothing personal. Well, no shit.
騒がせたな、ママ。怖い思いをさせてすまなかった。
うちの心配なんて。それよりこれからどうするの？
おい、待て。桐生。おめえ、どうする気なんだよ。
What are you planning? Your last plan went terribly.
今さらジタバタしても始まんねえ。もともと組を抜けた時は、
You know I'd be walking this path alone. The brooding protagonist.
まずはクゼを捕まえて、俺の濡れ衣を晴らす。振り出しに戻ったな。
バカ野郎。
Dumb
こ
bastard.
の状況でそんなことできるわけねえだろ。
それでも、
Doesn't matter. It's still my only option.
俺
As the
は
brooding
やるしかねえん
protag.
だ。
It's a good thing he's handsome. He's dumb as toast. Got that big himbo energy going. Back to clearing my name. Huh, come to think of it, I still haven't gone back to the empty lot to give it a proper once-over. I have so far done absolutely nothing to clear my name. That's good work, Kiryu. Cops may have cleared out by now. Could be worth taking a look. Go to the empty lot. Probably. And it's here. Yes, here. Let's check up on business real quick. Absolutely nothing's been done. What? What's this music? My sworn enemy. Boom boxes. How am I supposed to turn this thing off? He's too stupid to work a boombox. Oh my god, I love this man. This precious idiot. Is this the off button? No, that's the techno button. Damn it! I guess I changed the channel on the radio, which... How did I do that? How did I fail that badly? As always, we kick off the show with shoutouts to our faithful listeners by reading their postcards. Here's Dulce Kamiya's Dulce de Postcard. This guy is as cheesy as it gets. I need to turn this off before it gets into my head. Today's featured postcard is from our listener, the Thinking Driver-san. Hi, Dulce Kamiya-san. I listen to your show all the time. Hello to you too, and thanks. I have a girlfriend that I adore, but this morning at breakfast, we got into a huge fight. That doesn't sound like a complete part of anyone's morning. Ha ha! The argument was over what kind of condiment to put on a sunny-side-up egg. Ketchup. Why would anyone argue about something that stupid? I use soy sauce like any self-respecting Japanese man, but she used tonkatsu sauce. Can you believe it? Well, everyone has their preferences. Since then, we haven't exchanged a single word. Some things are important enough to take a stand on. Maybe, but some things aren't so important either. Like, seriously, are you going to ruin your relationship over what to put on a fucking egg? The answer is ketchup. P.S. What do you put on your eggs, Kamiya-san? The Thinking Driver-san, you're making a monstrous boo-boo fighting with your girl over something like that. I think you need to apologize for being so saucy. Wow! By the way, I put ketchup on my fried eggs. Yes! Fried eggs! What is the deal with this radio show? They'll actually read stories that insane on there. Everyone knows the only thing to put on a fried egg is white vinegar. Vinegar and soy sauce are both too thin. Egg doesn't absorb material very well, so you've got to use something that will stay in place. Tonkatsu sauce is actually not a bad call because of that. But garlic or soy sauce? Now, I could see cooking the eggs with soy sauce, but mix up vinegar and sugar and pour it all over. I don't know, man. I worry about you sometimes. Actually, I have no context on that. Why go with white vinegar instead of malt vinegar? Malt vinegar is way better for all sort of condiment purposes. Does soy sauce work on eggs? Because, like I said, eggs are pretty, like, non-porous. I don't think that they would work well for something thin like that. Malt vinegar is delightful. Yes, absolutely. You don't like sunny-side eggs. Fair. Scrambled eggs, mix some salsa in. Ooh, salsa into scrambled eggs works well. I usually like scrambled eggs because I'm bad at cooking eggs. So, most of my eggs turn out scrambled. Not gonna lie. Although I found the best condiment to go with eggs is a steak. Usually a good call. Oh, would you look at this? It's the third postcard we've read in the air from Thinking Driver-san. Congratulations! The Thinking Driver-san will have a fantabulous prize heading your way. I'm not saying what, but it's worth a cool 1,000,000 yen!
Nani?
The fuck? 1,000,000 yen. What? It's time already? Too bad. So sad, but that's our show for today, folks. Their show was reading one card. Much garlic, pepper, and cheese for eggs. That sounds good. I mean, I will go with garlic with anything. Like, I don't care how it has to get there. It gets there. Consume rest, darling fox. Thank you for showing up, love. It's always good to have you in the chat. Note to self, rent a P.O. box for Fluffy, send random postcards. I'm not a big enough streamer to need a P.O. box. I'm not Comfy Cat Boy. I don't have the kind of energy to be Comfy Cat Boy. Holy crap. You guys are running on like all 12 out of 8 cylinders. Might have a part of request done by morning. Ooh, a request. Interesting. 150 a year for a P.O. box. Yeah, I can justify that if I have a purpose for it, but like, not postcards. Alright then, make sure to tune in again. Goodbye, and see you next time. I don't know what's happening. I can't even turn this machine off. What in the world is going on? If they read 3 of your postcards on air, you win something worth 1,000,000 yen? Makes you rethink the value of things. I mean, a postcard about fried eggs got used on the show. Maybe even I could write something. Oh my god, please tell me there's not a postcard writing minigame for the love of fuck. Oh, Mr. President, you're here. Hmm? Oh, where were you? You left the radio on. Oh, I'm sorry. I went out to buy some office supplies like pens, paper clips, whiskey, postcards.
Nani?
Postcards. Well, why? Do you have something against postcards? Are you a postcard racist?
Yeah.
No. I was just thinking I wanted some postcards. Because I obviously don't know how much money I've made beating the crap out of people in this game so far. And spent on myself. To be able to beat crap people in this game. Ah, okay. In that case, I'm gonna put them in the desk drawer. Please feel free to use them. Got it. Thank you. Now, do I know how to write? What you think, folks? Does Kirio actually know how to write? Is he literate? There is a minigame. Oh, for fuck's sake. If there's something I can write about, maybe I should try sending in a postcard. Once you complete certain sub-stories, Kirio can write about the experience on a postcard. Access the desk to submit topics to the radio station. Maybe you'll get lucky and end up being featured on Dulce Kamiya's Dulce de Postcard. Yakuza games are fractally minigame. I got one of those things I don't care about. Before I write into the show, I need to come up with a good pen name. What should it be? This is tough. I bet Nishiki would be good at coming up with something snappy sounding. Nishikiyami. Nishikiyami. I heart Nishiki? Wait, what? It's... I just creeped on my own brother. That's wrong even for me. I should base the name off of something I like. Favorite food? Favorite color? None of those strike a chord. Favorite song? Judgment. True. That's it. Judgment Cassie will do. Judgment Cassie. Look, if the game didn't take that name, I'm pretty sure a cat girl VTuber would have. Do I have time to sit down and write a postcard? Probably. What should I write about? It needs to be a topic Dulce Camino would read on the air. Quest for RQ3 was fucking great. That time I helped a kid get his copy of, when he had his copy of RQ3 taken. Now let's see. That is not how you write. Nowhere in the universe is that how you write, sir. No. No. That animation's almost as bad as him eating pizza. In an alleyway with a hooker. There!
Oi.
Can you mail this postcard for me?
Hi.
Oh, sure. That's almost like it's my job. I think. His writing's so good. But, whatever you do, don't read it.
Hi.
Of course not. Why would I read something that's written on a postcard? I mean, there's literally a 50-50 chance I'll see that side of the card just by picking it up. But, like, I don't think I would ever do that. It's physically impossible for me. Never, ever read it.
Huh?
Okay, well, now I'm going to, and you know that. I mean, I won't. I hope they choose my card. Better tune in Dulce Camina's radio show next time. Later, Chris. Payout ready.
まあこんなところか。
How do I assign a motherfucker? Let's get this one up and running. It's kind of shit. Invest in this property. Yeah, let's assign this guy. Let's get Li Liang on that shit.
お前に任せた。
I've already invested. Okay, well, let's see what we can do here then. with you. Hey.
いい店になったな。
Nice part is it'll let you buy properties now if you have the money. Neat. Thanks when I play Idle Manager on stream. Oh, dude. Do it. I'd love to watch play Idle Manager. Wait, we're not talking about that needy VTuber one, right? Because that one gives me issues. Okay. I couldn't remember what the name of that one was, and I was afraid it was... Oh, it's for like a J-pop group. Okay. So it's kind of like the management end of like Starlight Stage or Love Live. Now, do I have the... Can I... I don't think I can buy property at this point. But let's start collection. You have to get the properties in the normal mode. They won't show up here. The normal mode. Meaning the walking around part. I have to like walk up to businesses. I don't know which ones are available. Meh. Let's get something rolling. I'm actually curious about that idle management game. Why is it telling me that I need to go back to the office for a mission already? Oh. Dulce is on. How you doing, everybody? It's showtime! It's very difficult, but it makes you smile at the same time. That's cool. I mean, if you enjoy the game, that's the important part. And if you're enjoying a game, it's great content. People can really tell when you're having a good time. As always, we kick off our show with shoutouts to our faithful listeners by reading their postcards. Here's Dulce Kamiya's Dulce le Postcard. Come on, motherfucker, read from Judgment Kazi. Today's featured postcard is from our listener, Judgment Kazikone. Son of a hell, yes! Hello, Dulce Kamiya-san. Hello! I love your show. Regular listener. Thank you! The other day, I met a young schoolboy who had his RQ3 game stolen from him. Oh no, that game's really popular, I hear. There's a high schooler who took the younger kid's game, but then the high schooler had it taken by a punk, who then got it stolen by a Yakuza. Wow! It turned out that the Yakuza was the father of the little boy who had the game stolen originally. I couldn't believe it. Whoa, now that's a twist ending. P.S. Do you play games, Dulce Kamiya-san? Judgment Kazikone, are you making up stories? What are the chances? But if it's true, that's a sad state of affairs where people would steal video games. Did the father give it back to him? I hope everything worked out. As for me, I only play one game. The game of love. Leisure Suit Larry. Gotcha. Oh, it's time already? Too bad, but that's our show for today, folks. All of 30 seconds of content. Alright, fuck right off. See you next time. My postcard. That was my radio debut. I got on air! No. It's, nothing. Look, he's working on his TikTok debut. See if we can do another one. Let's do this writing minigame. Literacy! Needs to be about something he would read on air. I don't remember the girlfriend with the... Oh, no, wait. Yeah, the girlfriend with the secret was the Baracera. Pizza Visa? Pizza Visa! I'll write about getting pizza and Visa mixed up. Let's see. I love how he's not holding the postcard, but he's writing with such force and intensity that it would be flying off the damn table. There!
Oi.
Hey, Marina, can you mail this postcard later?
Hi.
Of course. Are postcards your new hobby? Not exactly. Just don't read it. I won't. I've said that before. Never, ever read it.
Huh?
Bruh, seriously. Stop being a dick about this. I'm just gonna read it out of spite now. I hope they choose my postcard. Better tune into his radio show next time and check. Now, can I turn around and just walk right over to the stereo? Nope. Pizza Visa was funny. And if I recall correctly, one Kels didn't get, which is cool. I had to reload the map. Oh my god, Sega. It's on. As always, we kick off the show with shoutouts to our faithful listeners by reading the postcards. Here's Kosei Damia's Dulce de Postcard. Come on, you weird motherfucker, read Judgment Cassie. Today's featured postcard is from listener Bubbly Kiss-kun. Boring. Oh, it's time already? Too bad, so sad, but that's our show for today, folks. Alright then, make sure to tune in again. Goodbye, and see you next time. Didn't make the cut. Better luck next time. I can write in again. Imagine being the old business manager here, the old business owner, seeing him walk in, furiously scribble something, hand a card over, say, do not fucking read it. Walk out, turn around, walk right back in, turn on the radio. Especially when he cannot actually turn off the radio. Nah, Pizza Visa did not work. Let's see here. I don't want to out the Yokomichi Silvers like that. That seems kind of mean. I think... I'm betting Girlfriend with a Secret. Alright, about shutting down a high school Baracera ring. That one was a lot quicker. Didn't have as much to say.
Oi.
Marina, can you mail this postcard later?
Huh?
Stop saying that every single time. Like, you've said it to me 4 times in the last 5 minutes. It's really weird and annoying. We're just gonna go through them all, probably. Today's featured postcard is from our listener, Drumstick Son. Nope.
See you next time.
What do you guys think? Vast majority of them aren't actually good enough. I don't know. Yeah, those actually sound interesting, or do you think they wouldn't work? I stretch. My left arm is still sore and angry. I was carrying a whole lot of vinyl around yesterday, not because I didn't want to hand it off to the person who offered to take it, because I wanted to prove I was strong, but just wanted to actively hug all that vinyl. That's the real truth. It felt good holding that. It's getting late. Enjoy Yakuza. Stay hydrated. Ah, thank you, darling, and hail hydration. Thank you, love. And thank you for showing up. I appreciate you joining the fluff pile, dear. I mean, there's probably no penalty for just running through all of them, right? If there is, it's another minigame I suck at. Oh, how terrible.
Hi. Huh?
Let's see what this one turns out. Teenager Forever-san. Nope, not cool enough. Let's get on to doing something else. Screw it. We're at 1 of 3 so far. That's the wrong direction. This is the right direction. Business. Oh, payout's already ready. Handy. Guess we'll just be walking right back. But not because of postcards this time. And let's reinvest. Let's remember how to get there. Okay, that's doing even better now. That's a food place, so she's got skill on that too. Okay. Now let's actually walk away and then sprint around like a jackass looking for side stories. Gotta find more content. Hashtag relatable. Is this an actual business? How do I get to this? Oh yeah, that's right. This is the Serena. It's probably not for sale. Oh, there it is. I just was not using the door correctly.
ああでもしねえとうちの社長がやられちまう。
だからってな。
ちょっと ねえ落ち着いて。あなたたちが争っても仕方ないでしょ。
Exactly.
師匠、じゃあどうすりゃいってんだよ。
錦山君。
キリア、悪いな。社長を守るためだ。分かってくれ。
Yeah, no, I get that. I understand completely.
キリア、お前本当にこれから一人で大丈夫かよ。何かあったらすぐに言えよ。
桐生さん、詳しい事情はわからないけど、とにかく無茶だけはしちゃダメよ。
Well, can't buy the place, that's fine. Screw it. Boring anyway. Blind alleyway. This is sort of like the... if I were to see a failing in the game other than just the controls in general. There's a small boy. This is atypical. There's not really a lot of solid direction, aside from just the main storyline. And this is obviously not a game just about the main storyline.
Oi.
Hey, this is no place for a kid all alone. It's not safe. Go home to your mom. I don't wanna. I don't like my mom when she's mad. What? Your mom got angry with you? Yep, I wanted to buy something from this super cool vending machine, but she flipped out. Super cool vending machine? Not like this one over here. Oh, the rust really sells it. It's nothing like that. It's a lot bigger, and it's lit up with these bright lights, and it's really, really cool. Why did your mom get angry over that? I don't know. She's always really nice, but she got really, really mad this time. She looked scary. Okay, so what are you doing here? My mom went out, so I took the train here. You came all the way here by yourself. That's pretty gutsy, I've got to hand it to you, kid. It's dumb as hell, but... I did a lot of chores, and I saved up all my allowance. Good for you. It's tough for kids your age to save money. Yeah, and I worked really hard to get this far. But... what's wrong? I want to buy something from the cool vending machine, but it's at the back of an alley, it's dark, and I'm kinda scary. A dark alley is dangerous for a kid all by himself. Got it. And you're right. You're smart not to go into a dark alleyway alone. No shit. Yeah, that's why I can't decide what to do. Well, I get what's holding you back, kid, but does he want his soda that badly? Maybe I'll just get it for him myself. Okay, you win. I'll go buy from this cool vending machine of yours. You be good and wait here. Deal? You'll do that for me? Yay! Didn't expect anyone to be so happy over this. So where is this special vending machine? It's over this way. Follow me!
Oi.
The children run so so weirdly. I mean, everybody's run animation in this is a little off, but kids. Yeah, it's gonna be a blue sailor machine, I'm sure. It's in there. Alright. There it is.
Nani?
Ah, shit thistles. Porn.
Oi.
You're cool vending machine. Is it really that one over there? Yep. Something wrong, mister? So you, the kid's looking at a machine selling adult merchandise. No wonder his mom flipped her lid. See? Isn't it big and cool? There is no way I can give that junk to a kid. I hate to disappoint him, but I gotta turn him down. I'm sorry, kid. I can't keep my promise. That vending machine is way out of your league. Go home to your mother. Why? Tell me why! You don't need to know just yet. But I already know something about that vending machine. There's secret magazines in it. Those magazines are covered in shrink wrap. They must be super important to be protected like that. My friend's big brother said so. That shrink wrap's not for protection. Not for the magazine, anyway. You'll understand one day. But I want to understand now! You said it'd be really educational. Yes, it would be educational. It's not something you need to learn about now. Look, I'm an adult, but even I don't know very much. It's deep, and I'm not. It's not fair. You said you'd go buy it for me. Grown-ups always lie. Never trust the man. Am I gonna grow up to be a liar too? I don't wanna. It's deep, and I'm a himbo. When I was a kid, I used to think adults were unfair too, yet here I am, just another lying grown-up. Stares up at the dark night sky, barely visible through the neon of the grimy streets of Kamurocho. Alright, a man does not go back on his word. I'll keep my promise and buy your magazine. What? You will? Of course, but you have to keep it a secret from your mom. Yes, buy a child porn. Buy a child porn. Very specific statement. Do not mix any of those words up. No matter what, you do not go back on your word. You're getting my magazine, yay! Keep it down, for the love of God. Just don't. Yep. Sorry. And thank you so much for helping me. You shouldn't expect too much. What a dilemma. I made a kid a promise, but I can't really give that stuff to a child. What do I do? This kid is the picture of bright-eyed innocence. I can't give him that magazine, but I can fulfill my promise to buy it. Okay, I got this. It's too dangerous for you, so stay back. Is this where I fight do I fight a vending machine? Someone's coming. I'm exhausted. Finally, a few minutes to myself. Office workers, my mortal enemy. Whisper, whisper, whisper. What? What do you suppose that man's doing there? Oh, you know what's at the end of the alley. Alright, must be lonely at night. I'm surrounded. Better back off for now. But how could he bring a child with him? People are so shameless these days. Shh, he's coming this way. What's wrong, mister? Aren't you gonna buy it? Well, yeah, but see, that's not it. If those nosy women see me buying it, there's no telling what they'll say about it. I might have to wait them out, or hit them with a bicycle. Oh. Hey there, President Kiryu! Nani?
Nani?
What's Marina doing here? Why here? Oh, for fuck's sake. God, no. Mister? It's nothing. Why was she stepping out of that hobo park with the burning barrel? What brings you out here? Oh, just wandering around. What are you doing here? I take my break at this park every now and then. I usually just read or relax on that bench. Okay. Sorry, we're in a hurry here.
Hi.
Oh, of course. See ya then. I'll have to back off and hope for a chance. Wait. Does he have a son? It's kinda hot. Kiryu must reach the vending machine at the back of the alley without attracting attention. If he is spotted, Kiryu will become flustered and retreat to his starting point. Kiryu can choose to abandon the vending machine by speaking to the boy. Begin your dubious quest. Oh my fucking god. This is a... Oh god. Seriously, a stealth mission for porn.
Why do I keep doing this?
Gee, thanks for fucking me over, camera. Better back off. Be nice to know people's sight radius. Nothing, just taking a walk. Sorry, but I'm in a hurry here. Okay, well, I've got to wait for her to go past, wait for the old lady to turn, and then get fucked by the camera talking to the office ladies. Old lady's turned. Can't move camera. Can move camera. Cool. 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 Also, nobody has peripheral vision, apparently. Okay, right away, go past them. She walks around. I get screwed by the camera, not wanting to move and stay put. Nope. She's got a pretty good line of sight. Dude, it's so much weirder that you're having to do this over and over again. Oh my god, stealth mechanics are not strong with this program. No. Okay. This engine is not built for stealth games. Run past old lady. Fuck. Why did she... Cool, she's got a varied pattern. Amazing. Run past old lady. She's gonna make a cycle. Her friend turns. Nope. Lady's now looking this way. Run past my assistant. Oh, cool. She'll turn that direction, too. Oh, my God. I'm not abandoning the quest because it's doable or it wouldn't be in this game. But... how the fuck? Just... at this point... Yes, get caught up on the sign. Perfect. She walks around in a circle. Her friend turns that way. Can I slip between the two? Seriously? Seriously? I have to slip between them? You were able to buy a shrink-wrapped magazine. All that's left to do is give it to the innocent child. Yeah! So make the hand motion he just did like you could see me. But you can't. Yay, mister, you're so cool! This is far from cool. No way, you're my hero! Please, please, can I have it? Before I give you this, you have to promise me something. Sure. This is important. You can't open this magazine until you get home. Even there, you can't let your mother see it ever. Where am I supposed to read it then? You can't let anybody know about it. You can only read it when you're alone. This is why you're such a sexually repressed culture. Okay, I got it. And there's more. This is the last thing. Don't hide it under your bed. It's not as safe as you think. And the look of pain on his face. That is a man who has been caught. Okay, I don't really get it, but this sounds like it's pretty important. Good boy. Here's your porn. Thank you, mister. I'll treasure it forever. It's not really that valuable. There will come a day when you don't need it anymore. Just be careful getting home, okay? Oh my god. Thank you very much. What's great is during the cutscene where he buys it, you can still hear the office ladies walking around right next to you. Grow up strong, kid. It takes so much to be a man. Okay, I know I talk about Kiryu being stupid, but there's nothing behind those eyes. Just nothing there. Now will I be able to hire the small child in my real estate business? Pay him in magazines. Don't just walk into people, that's rude.
何なんだ。
Screw you, drunk person! That'll teach you to be near me. God, I don't want to talk to him, but side jobs are side jobs.
Oi.
You, what are you doing here?
Yo.
Hey, buddy. What's it look like I'm doing? I'm shopping, trying to decide which energy drink I should get. Oh, even a guy like you needs energy?
Yeah.
Oh, no, not at all. I never need a pick-me-up, but when the bottle says it delivers Wonder Down Under, how could anyone resist the urge to try? Wonder Down Under. Okay. Anyway, are you getting any lately? That's not what I'm here for. Not everyone's like you. You kidding? What are you doing in Kamurocho, land of sexy ladies?
Nani?
Is it? Duh! Let's see, for example, I saw this hostess in the hotel district. She was adorable. There's always this older guy that's always lurking around too. I think he's one of us. Maybe I'll look for her if I feel like it. What I wouldn't give to get my hands on a video of a girl like her. Keep it under lock and key and treasure it forever and ever and ever. This is what that child grows up to be. This is what happens. Kiryu has time travel powers. He's just too stupid to utilize them. So they randomly happen. And he just... This is what you've done, Kiryu. Screw you, buddy. Yes! That's right! Alright. Bite! Oh, okay, it's that sub. Like, did they want me to abuse him? Abuse them? More? That's weird even for this game. Nope, just that one sub being weird to that dummy mommy. Delinquents. Ha! That's right. Their shit has quick time events to it. Yeah, beast mode's freaking heavy attack or heavy specials have quick time attacks to them, which is a little annoying. Omae!
邪魔だ。
Huh?
Alright. So I'm just heading to a wall that didn't exist. That's some skill, Kiryu. You still... Yeah. You had hit points left. Employee of the month right there. How did this happen? Well, first you were in an alleyway. Does weird Yakuza clown have anything cool for me? Nope, I think I got everything from him. How about the shrine? The shrine he haunts. Don't actually care about that. Nouveau Richmond, start appearing around town. Sure. Money magnet. Get quick change clothes. I have no idea what quick change clothes do. Equipment. Switch battle styles quickly but lack defense. Okay, well... Oh. Okay, so it's either that or the horny shirt. I'm not gonna be changing stance much. As soon as I, remember how the combat actually goes. That's right, I was supposed to go this way. By supposed to, I mean I was going this direction. Also, did you guys just start up as I went past? You wanna get bruised, boy? I'll be doing the bruising, I think. Oh, you heard that, guys? Get him! And then I go and switch stances in this very next fight. I won't be switching stances, combat styles. Switches combat styles 4 times in that fight. Well, 3. Slightly battered diamond plate. He's so crazy strong! Now. Hoolies! How is he still alive? How is that still alive? Kiryu doesn't kill folks. He's not human! Actually, I was just looking for a pawn shop.
どうですお客さんどうです遊んでいきませんかねえちょっと寄ってってちょっと下がろう暴言しちゃうぜ
Delinquents!
何なんだ
That wasn't even close. Bite! I just noticed there's 4 of them in this fight, and normally there's 3. You saw the sign and it opened up your eyes to the beating. I don't have good lines. I'm intentionally not doing good lines here, folks.
ねえお客さんねえちょっと寄ってってこのまま家帰っても楽しくないでしょちょっと寄ってきませんいい女の子いますよおっと
Oh, hey. People beating somebody up.
Oi, oi. What?
You want to get bruised, boy? I'll be doing the bruising. You heard him. Kyoto!
邪魔だ
Thank you for the powder, darling. Oh, missed with that fucking kick. Why is there no more? There was all of one item I saw that could be picked up in this alleyway. Ridiculous. Oh, there we go. You made me drop the sign. Tragic. Another diamond plate. Dope. This is the thrift store, I believe. Or a pawn shop.
いらっしゃいませ
Sell. $200 million's nice.
ありがとうございました
Finding businesses to buy is kinda funny hard. Yeah, I don't know where to find any fucking businesses to buy.
いらっしゃいませ
But I just made more money off of selling diamond plates I got than off of real estate so far. Still nothing interesting. So yeah, those 2 fights were worth more than I will probably make off of real estate this chapter.
おっと
Nothing interesting that way. think I have to buy within, like, that district, which is this general area, which I think means I can buy the Sushi Jin. Can I buy the Sushi Jin? This is not how I buy the Sushi Jin, but food anyway. Let's get some uni. We earned it. Yeah, it was good. You liked it? Really? Are you sure? I told you it was good. Why don't you believe me? I'm sorry, I don't trust you. It's not that I don't trust you. I'm just not sure my sushi's up to par. I would like to order at the restaurant, please. You don't have confidence in your sushi? To be honest, I just took over this restaurant. I'm not sure if I have what it takes to do this. Taking over an established restaurant at your age proves that you know what you're doing, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's not quite like that. He used to belong to my father, but he passed away suddenly. I'm sorry for your loss. He left me in this restaurant way before I finished my apprenticeship. He couldn't have picked a worse time to do this to me. You're being too hard on yourself. Your sushi's good stuff. And I'm pretty sure your dad didn't die out of spite. Probably. Thank you. And thanks for listening. Please come again. Friendship with the chef at Sushi Jin. Or it's probably Sushi Gin. Either way, I cannot buy Sushi-Gin. I can repeatedly walk into the walls, though. Can I buy whatever this place is? Cafe Alps. Go for a... You were not way too full for mocha. You were never way too full for a freaking coffee, dude. Can't... Oh, there. So I can get back here, but not... Better if I couldn't. Okay, can't buy this place. Or don't know how to. Little of both. Fun getting in the way of our fun? Beat it! Oh, there's gonna be a beating. Got a knight in shining armor here, eh? Get him! Basically tilted doors and windows. Okay. I just looked it up. Basically, tilt at doors and windows. Classic Wolfenstein design. Snoog? Snoog? Snuggins? Snoozy Boochies. Here, this is for your help. Got a binding. Pachinko Marufuku. This place has an older clientele. What should I do? Okay, so it's literally places I can't go to. Here's your King Larry area. 18%. Ooh. Does there happen to be anything, like, literally right across the street from me? Health Wild Apple. Small erotic massage parlor. But it gets good customer traffic. What should I do? Hell yeah, I got the cash for it. Now let's go back, get our payment, reinforce these two areas. Mainly feel you should get Yakuza, though you have like 9 games to play once you beat SR30. Yeah. Tell you what, faster payout than Twitch. Let's see here. I can assume X means no. Circle means yes, but double circle probably double yes. Triangle, though. I don't know if triangle means yes, but sideways? More games! More games! Playing one game you're buying because it's been so fun to watch. I know that feeling. Let's see what 28 million does. Alright, well that's fucking 28 million right there. Yeah, alright. Oh, and this one lines up with her double circle. Let's see what it do. Okay, okay. Neat. Well, those are now raking in a hell of a profit for me. I've invested in all of them. Let's put Sachiko on this place now that we have an erotic massage parlor and a pachinko hall. Now let's keep Lilian. Oh god, I just realized the two love interests are actually now working on the same location. Let's do this. These aren't muscles, I just have a big chest. Right? Well, neat. let's see here. Let's actually invest some of this into abilities. I use Brawler heavily. So let's see what I can buy with Brawler Boy. Heat gauge will rise when I taunt an enemy. Don't give a fuck. Ferocious assault when being knocked down. Oh, I already have. Yeah, already acquired. Boosts max health. Quick step. Heavy attack. Which guard up again right after an enemy breaks it. Only works on the first and second heat bar. I need to remember to use the block button, but that'll be handy, actually. Okay. And I do also use Rush. Today's Tom, so yeah, he gets high on you. Remember to use the block button, I feel that. Yeah, I was doing okay remembering the block button last time, then the controller crapped out, and I literally didn't know where it was on the keyboard. Heat gauge will slowly rise. Hi. Essence of Crushing. Wall. Evade an enemy's attack just before it lands, causing them to shatter their fist against the wall behind you. I'm not gonna remember to use evasion. Not gonna lie. Improves evasiveness of quick step. I should use evasion, that's what this style is. And we'll call it good there. Not boost beast mode. That's because real Yakuza use a gamepad. So they made the keyboard stupid. Pretty much. Wow, you are literally just an object in the room. I don't have any dialogue with you. You are... Wow. The difference between her and the chair is that she moves slightly. That's annoying. There should be some dialogue. But you're the same way, especially since I was supposed to be able to talk to her. She's supposed to be the tutorial. The reminder. Let's tell them about how we got a kid porn. Nobody wants to talk to you.
Oi.
It's not wrong. But no, seriously, do not read this one. I mean it this time. Please do not read this one. I'm betting it's probably like one good story per act. I've committed a felony. Please don't read it. Oh. Random side story. Cool. Cut it out! Shut the hell up, woman. Like I said before, I want to see that Kiryu man, or whatever his name is. Hurry it up! Like I already told you, he's not here right now.
Oi.
Hey, have been right here this whole time. I literally just walked out of the office. Mr. President! Yeah, there's nothing behind those eyes. Those pants, though, right? Oh, you're the president? Wait a minute. You. I bumped into you on the street before, right? You're President Kiryu, eh? And you're the Leisure Suit Larry. I mean, Leisure King. So what do you want with us? I've got better things to do than to reminisce with you. Hey now, you've come into my turf and messed with my business. That's all you have to say for yourself? Where are your manners, man? I don't see what your problem is. I'm running legit business here. Don't you get it? I'm telling you that this is my problem. You are literally the shortest person in your entourage. You do realize this, right? Beating around the bush isn't my style. If you get in my way, you get a little visit from me and the boys. Remember what happened to Yamanoi, right? Yeah, you beat up an old man because you're a bunch of pieces of shit. I can't let you keep a stranglehold over this area. You beat up old men. And you probably sell porn to small children. And other bad things only bad people do. Not me, at all. Don't read that postcard you just took off my assistant. I'll shut your pie hole right up so you can't give me lip like that. Hey, Takashita! Sir? Why don't you educate this idiot president? Yes, sir. As the tallest, I will do my job. And don't blame me if I end up dead, asshole. These your king lackeys. Oh, alright. You got me. Okay, yeah. There we go. In Bike we trust. And there just happens to be 3 bikes. Actually, looks like 4. Bike! Ass, tea kettle, bike. Wasn't actually beat that badly. Seriously, Kiryu, man up. Takashita didn't stand a chance, huh? Not bad, not bad. Looks like you can walk the walk. You know what? I think I'll let you off the hook for today. You beat the crap out of my boys, and I'm now peeing myself. But if you piss me off again, you're dead meat. There isn't meat I haven't beaten in this town. Wait. I'll take you out myself, and don't forget it. After that last line, that still doesn't sound right. If you'll excuse me, I have to change my pants. Because they're ugly? No, I told you I peed them. If you die, all your properties will become mine. I'm perfectly fine managing things that way. That's not how real estate works. None of this is how real estate works. If you don't die, get out. If you don't get out, I kill you. Simple, right? Think about it, man. Don't screw with the 5 billionaires. We've got a lot of people to send at you, and you'll run out of bikes eventually. Mr. President, are you alright? Yeah, I was kind of just sort of making it look like it was worse than it was so that I didn't have to kick his ass. He peed himself and I didn't want to touch him. Leisure King will do anything to get what he wants. I'll probably have to fight him one of these days. I need to be careful. I need to buy a bicycle shop. What the hell was I doing? Why is there a mark in the back alley here? What's going on in this back alleyway? You're just... Okay. These goons causing problems in this area. Will I deal with them now? They might put up a decent fight. Opponent's strength... medium. Eh. Look who decided to show up. So you're the ones causing trouble around here. I'm gonna have to hit you with a bicycle. Shakedown, this is new. That's cute. Do you think we'll drop everything and just because you said so? The Leisure King said to rub out anyone who gets in our way. You're in our way, so I'll rub you out good. These guys are actually pretty tough. They are taking a pounding. Bonk. Bam. Yeah, I did not know what that mark on the map was, but apparently, it's goons. What kind of monster are you? Dude, I just beat up like 3 of you 5 minutes ago. Not even 5 minutes ago. I beat them up, said, hey, what's this on my map? And then found you guys here. The problem in Leisure King area has been solved. The payout gauge for this area is operational again. Oh, fuck, I didn't even know that was what it was. Good, I was able to solve the problem. Now all I have to do is wait for the profits to come strolling back in. I didn't say that, but that's fine, counter. Okay. Wait, I solved a problem on my own without even knowing it. Handy. I'm a good manager. Wander around and beat people with bicycles. I can get used to this style of business management. Counter was just happy he solved the problem. Hey! Today's featured postcard is from our listener, Judgment Kazakun. Son of a bitch, this is what he's into. That's... I'm concerned now. Hello, Dulce Kamiya-san. Hello! Love your show, regular listener. Thank you! The other day, I saw a young boy waiting to buy a shrink-wrapped magazine from a vending machine. Shrink-wrapped? Oh no. One of those, huh? The boy told me he asked his mother about the magazines in the vending machine, and she flipped her lid. Well, Cassie-kun, what would be the right response? The boy was losing faith in grown-ups. That isn't right, so I decided to buy the magazine for him. Wait, what? You lost me there, Judgment Kazi-kun. Even as a grown-up, buying something like that is a little embarrassing. Who knows, maybe someday they'll come in the mail. P.S. What does Dulce mean, Dulce Kamiya-san? I have to wonder about the judgment of Judgment Kazi-kun here. What's in store for that little boy? We met him. He dances on the street corner. By the way, the Dulce part means sweet in Italian. But you can't sweet-talk me up after that little letter, Kazi-kun. This one's got me going sour. That's the second time Judgment Kazi-kun has had a postcard featured on his show. Get on the air 3 times, you win a deluxe gift worth a cool 1,000,000 yen. Keep your postcards coming, listeners. Is it time already? Too bad. That's our show, folks. Alright then, let's tune in again. Goodbye, and see you next time. It's gotta be something stupid. Yes! Got on the air. No, nothing. Postcard Pro, Kiryu. Alright, let's try another postcard. It's obviously not one per act. Deluxe billion yen card. Come on. Let's see here. The ones he liked were getting the ridiculousness of getting the game back, buying porn for a child, could just do all three, but I think Yokimichi Silvers, without giving any secrets away.
Oi.
Hi.
Look, the last time I mailed a postcard for you, goons showed up at the door, and you jumped out the window to go across the street to come from the other side of the alleyway so it didn't look like you were coming out of our front door just to run into them. Yeah, look. It's a secret. You're finally putting yourself out there, Mr. President? Huh? Just don't read it, okay? Okay. I hope they choose my postcard again. Better tune in to his radio show and check. And then there should be a payout. Hey, 18 motherfucking mil. Handy. Money battle! That was stupid, and I hate that. I hate that so much. Like, not because it costs so much money. I don't... That's obviously not an issue. We still made a profit. But, like... That mechanic is dumb. I dislike that mechanic. Now, if you excuse me, I'll go play a much better part of the game. The part where I walk out the door and then walk back in. Far superior. Remember to rotate managers after a money battle. Ah, right, yeah. So... Sachiko, which is... Gotta get these numbers up, guys. Big stretch. Thank you for the big stretch, darling. And the, hail hydration. Thank you, love. And... Pachinko motherfucker. Crazy Kyo. Start a collection run. And now, the main reason I came in here. Most important mechanic of this game. Personally, I find this the most amusing side story. Because it's gated by side stories. Yeah, this is actually kind of interesting. And it is... No, Koko Kamichi-kun. Oh, the real estate one? Postcards too, but a lot of them are dumb. I kind of like the reading of the postcard. I'm almost out of stories anyway, so I don't think there's going to be any issue with, like... I don't think they're going to be all like, oh yeah, you only have so many postcards to send in, otherwise you fail. But let's find out.
Oi.
Hey, Marina, can you mail this postcard later? Oh, certainly. Who are you sending all these postcards to, anyway? It's a secret. Finally putting yourself out there, Mr. President. Huh? Just don't read it, okay? Okay. There's one complaint I agree with, by the way. Hey! Got it! I think the map should let you see the names of companies when you cursor over them. Yeah! The map should also scroll easier, but that's a control thing, and Sega doesn't do that on ports. Holy shit nuggets. Hello, Dulce Kamiya-san. Hello! I love your show. Regular listener. Thank you. I had my fortune told by a fortune teller who people say is never wrong, but she told me all sorts of weird things. Do tell. Like how I would be raising 8 kids and I'd end up as a taxi driver. It was all too hard to believe. So many kids. Can you afford them all, Judgment Kazuko? Especially with buying all the porn for all the other kids in the neighborhood? In the end, I won't know if the fortune teller was right or wrong until the time comes. But I thought she was full of it. P.S. Do you believe in fortune tellers, Dulce Kamiya-san? A fortune teller is never wrong, huh? I've heard the rumors myself. But if she's right, you're going to have a real wild ride ahead of you, Judgment Kazi-kun. If I hadn't become a radio host, I might have been a fortune teller myself. But there's no future in it. Whoa! God damn it. Oh, that was the 3rd time we featured a postcard from Judgment Kazi-kun. Congratulations! I finally made it. Thanks, Dulce Kamiya. As a special reward to celebrate Kazi-kun's achievement, we have a little surprise for him. Insert Andrew Dice Glaze. Hey there. Hey, a surprise? Goons! Goons? Hired goons! Hired goons? Hey, Marina, someone's at the door. Would you go get that, please? I'm in the middle of something here. God, Marina, you got old. Fine. Whoever it is, they have the worst timing. Hey, how's it going? I'm listening to the radio. Look, I'm in the middle of something. Come back some other time. Oh, now hold on a second, please. Are you by any chance Kaze-kun? Is that any way to address anyone you've never met? Ahem. How you doing, everybody? It's showtime! Wait, I know that voice. You're... Indeed I am. I'm your host, Dulce Kamiya. So, we've got this recording of you giving pornography to a child. Would you like to have a seat over there while we talk about this? Go ahead and have a seat, sir. As in Dulce de Postcards. Haha, none other. This is what I meant when I had a surprise for you, Judgment Kazi-kun. It really is him. Judgment Kazi-kun, here's your prize for getting your postcards on the air 3 times. Congratulations! Yeah, that outfit is horrifying. But then again, houndstooth pattern anything after it became, like, a wallpaper at Windows 95. You got a pair of Hercules gloves. Dulce Kamiya-san, may I shake your hand? Hi. Of course. Have you washed it since you used that vending machine? Excuse me, I've got Miami Vice to shoot. Judgment Kazi-kun, thank you for always writing in. I love those stories of yours. The really creepy, weird stories. See you next time. Okay. I should be going. Goodbye. See you next time. Also his, like, Barbie doll plastic ass hair. Or Ken doll plastic ass hair. Perfect. Absolute chef's kiss for an 80s DJ. Alright, I got on air. Postcard Master Kiryu. Now, what did the Hercules gloves do? Pawns have a hard time escaping the wearer's grip. Well, that's worth replacing the fucking amulet with. That makes me wonder if Kazuma has one, too. Oh my god, does Majima get to send in postcards? Oh my god, does Majima get to send in postcards? Now, do I get to... Nope. That's it. That's all. Alright. Well, it has been actually way longer than I expected today with how things have been going. I'm going to go ahead and save, and we are going to find someone to raid out to. Thankfully, some amount of storyline, but not a lot, despite going through an entire chapter, really. Happened. And we got some wacky hijinks, shenanigans, and fuckery on, so there's always that, and that's always good. Now let's return to title. Yes, return to the title screen. Yes, return to the title screen. Thank you, Sega. Blinding retinas. Get through that. Press any button. Then specifically press Y, and then are you sure? Yes. Holy crap. Just wanted to hear him narrate it in the Houston voice. Oh. How to make a game hard to exit by Sega, right? That's the worst part about this, is the porting is just... The game's fantastic. My hair's been clipped. My fishing hook's been clipping this whole time. I'm gonna have to adjust my camera again. Bother. Anyway. This was... Yeah, I would love to break out an Osaka radio DJ voice. But this has been fun. This has been a lot better than I expected today to go. I really... As paradoxical as it is, I need the socialization with you fine folk after burning myself out on socialization with the fine folk I dealt with yesterday. It was lovely to have you all here. It was good to be playing again. Thursday, we might be breaking out we will call it very large ship model. But if we do, we either probably aren't going to raid out, or we'll raid out to somebody that we can trust not to be fucking weird about it. Because maybe it was me, maybe I read too much into it, but that raid at the end of the last Bismarck stream was awkward as hell. And it's like, dude, it's just a model. It's just a model. I haven't told you. We're not, like, keeping the Kriegsmarine iconography, obviously. In fact, I was looking through the pages, and there is actually a giant icon on the front of the deck. Like, it's, if you have to use that piece, it's got all the detailing for the front. I'm gonna paint over that with the House Karita logo, because it's already on a red background, and this was bought ostensibly to be a table for playing Battletech on. So I'm gonna turn this into a House Karita warship, which, turning a World War II German warship into a space feudalistic Japanese warship, I think that works. That is just insulting enough. Plus, it's, replacing red and black with red and black, so that's fucking easy. Either way, it's also going to depend on, I did pull apart the turntable. Ooh, that scared the hell out of me. Thank you, Kohime. I did tear apart the turntable, the Crossley, found that I can confirm it is absolutely, the bearing is shot. It should not have burnt out, but it did, and I've got it pulled apart. I'm looking at some options for a temporary fix. Ultimately, I'm going to have to replace the bearing, but it's probably an inexpensive part. But if I can fix that, no need to get a new turntable quite yet. I can save up for a really, really, really nice one. If I can't, I'll grab a much better one, but still looking at a budget. If I can't get that thing up and running, though, by Thursday, I probably won't do the Bismarck, because that's going to require being at a big table. It's going to require the setup which will, just due to length of cables, requires being set up by the turntable, and it would be annoying to be there and not be able to play music. And I'm not going to play the Jensen. It does not sound good. I kind of want to gut the damn thing and see why it sounds so terrible. But if that happens, then Thursday might be in the workshop. Might be Minecraft. Might be 7 Days to Die. Something crafting. Something crafty. Failing. I mean, I've always got more models to build. Oh my god, I got so many models to build. So we might do a model build instead. But it would be in the workshop. That's about all I have. I'm probably not doing anything this weekend because we got some darlings who are doing weekend strem stuff, and I don't want to step on any toes. I don't think anything super amazing awesome's coming up in my life on the weekend, but let me just double check while I'm here. Yeah, no. End of the month is going to be a rush. But, we'll see. We'll see. If I get a turntable up and running after Thursday and feel sparky about it, might do a long Bismarck stream. Long big ship stream. But otherwise, see y'all Thursday. Let's find somebody to raid out. Thursday's gonna be crafting because it's crafty Thursdays. It's just kind of the way it works out, and I kind of like the pattern. Okay. Alice is doing House Flipper. Terminal's doing Elite Dangerous. We love any and all fluffy streams. Well, I appreciate that love. I love any and all dread streams. V Templar's doing Minecraft. Anya's doing Bakery Simulator. Ron's Rogue. Who the fuck is Ron's Rogue? Well, they're doing music. Rune is doing Doom 2 Hell on Earth. Ooh, classic Doom. Stealthy Mouse is actually doing a subathon, which I kind of feel like I want to say hi to Stealthy and introduce y'all, because some of y'all don't know Stealthy Mouse, but that's also kind of intimidating, stepping into somebody's subathon like that. Fuck it, let's bother Stealthy Mouse. I still don't have a macro up. I really need to get on that. Damn it. Damn it. There is our message. Let's get a /raid stealthy_mouse. This is somebody, I believe it was Darling Doppel introduced us to on a raid. She is a fantastic artist, a modeler and rigger. It looks like she's doing chateaus, which are these cute little, like, porg frog things that are her chat minions. She is, I think, in a maid uniform right now. But she's fantastic. She is a great artist and an absolute darling from Australia. She's a mouse spirit. And she is just a fun one to watch, honestly. Fun one to watch, fun one to listen to. I am going to go ahead and put us on ending and move us on out of here. But folks, as always, thank you so much for being here. And be the monster you needed as a child. Love without hesitation. And fight for peace. I'll see all you beautiful beings Thursday, and have a lovely night. Bye-bye.